All right, settle in, folks. You think you know life? Think you've seen it all? Let me tell you about someone who thought the same thing. Meet Arthur, a pillar of the community, the kind of guy who always had a smile, a helping hand, and a perfectly manicured lawn. But Arthur had a secret, a past he buried so deep he thought it was gone forever. Scene opens with Arthur, 78, impeccably dressed, watering his prize-winning roses. The sun is shining, birds are chirping. Classic Americana. Arthur chuckles to himself. Another beautiful day in paradise. These roses are just thriving this year. Must be the special fertilizer. Winks. Suddenly, a sleek black car pulls up to the curb. A woman in a sharp business suit steps out. Her face is like granite. Woman Arthur Peterson? Arthur, straightening up, a flicker of unease in his eyes. Yes? Can I help you? Woman, my name is Agent Sterling. I need to ask you a few questions about something that happened a long time ago. Arthur's smile vanishes. He pales slightly. Arthur, I don't understand. A long time ago? I'm an old man. My memory isn't what it used to be. Agent Sterling, don't play coy with me, Mr. Peterson. We know about Project Nightingale. The camera zooms in on Arthur's face. The color has completely drained from it. He looks like he's seen a ghost. Arthur whispering Nightingale. That was another lifetime. Cut to a flashback. Black and white. A younger, more hardened Arthur, in military uniform, is standing in a dimly lit lab. Scientists in white coats bustle around him. Young Arthur voiceover. I was young. Naive. They told me it was for the good of the country. That we were saving lives. The scene cuts back to the present. Arthur is trembling. Arthur, it was a mistake. A terrible mistake. We thought we were doing the right thing, but we were monsters. Agent Sterling, the past has a way of catching up with you, Mr. Peterson. And now it's time to pay the price. But here's where things get interesting. Agent Sterling isn't just some government agent. She has her own agenda, a personal connection to Project Nightingale. That makes this more than just a case. Agent Sterling, leaning in close. You took something from me, Arthur. Something I can never get back. And now I'm going to take something from you. What did Arthur do? What was Project Nightingale? And what does Agent Sterling want? This is just the beginning, folks. Buckle up! Montage of scenes Arthur frantically digging in his garden, Agent Sterling, tailing him, shadowy figures lurking in the background, quick cuts of scientific equipment and cryptic documents. Narrator. In a world where secrets are currency, and the past is never truly buried, one man must confront the darkness he tried so hard to forget. But can Arthur outrun his history? Or will it consume him whole? Find out next time on Dramatic Pause. The Perfect Man with a Secret Past. End scene. Fade to black. Intriguing music swells. Okay, let's add some segments focusing on topics that resonate with the U.S. Senior audience, drawing from current trends. Segment 2. The Age-Tech Connection. Open on a bright modern kitchen. Arthur is struggling with a new smart refrigerator. Arthur grumbling. This darn thing is supposed to tell me when I'm out of milk. All it tells me is that I need to update the software. What's software? Agent Sterling walks in, surprisingly tech-savvy. Agent Sterling, let me help you with that, Arthur. It's Age Tech. Technology designed to make life easier for seniors. Arthur, Age Tech? Sounds like something out of a science fiction movie. Agent Sterling, it's real, Arthur. And it's changing the world. Think about telehealth, medication reminders, even AI companions. It's all designed to help us live longer, healthier lives. She expertly navigates the refrigerator's interface. Agent Sterling, see? You're out of milk. And it's automatically added it to your shopping list. Pretty neat, huh? Arthur skeptical. I still prefer the old-fashioned way. A pencil and paper. But I suppose there's something to be said for progress. This scene subtly introduces the concept of age tech, a major trend among seniors. It shows Arthur, despite his past, trying to adapt to the modern world. Segment 3. The Fitness Factor. Cut to a local community center. A group of seniors are participating in a pickleball class. Arthur is hesitant, but Agent Sterling encourages him. Agent Sterling, come on, Arthur. Get out there and move. It's good for you. Arthur, pickleball? What in the world is pickleball? Sounds ridiculous. Agent Sterling, it's the fastest growing sport in America, especially among seniors. Low impact, social, and a great way to stay active. Arthur reluctantly joins in. He's awkward at first, but gradually starts to enjoy himself. He even manages to score a point. Arthur laughing, well, This is actually kind of fun. The scene highlights the importance of fitness and social engagement for seniors, showcasing a popular and accessible activity. Segment 4, the senior influencer angle. Transition to a scene where Arthur is watching a YouTube video on his tablet. It's a senior vlogger giving cooking tips. Senior vlogger. On the tablet, and that's how you make my famous apple pie. Don't forget the secret ingredient, a pinch of love. Arthur smiling, she reminds me of my dear Martha. Always baking something delicious. Agent Sterling seniors are taking over the internet, Arthur. Sharing their stories, their skills, their lives. They're showing the world that age is just a number. Arthur, I suppose that's true? I've seen some of those videos. Some of them are quite inspiring. Agent Sterling, maybe you should start your own channel, Arthur. Share your rose-growing secrets. You'd be a sensation. Arthur scoffs me? On the internet? Don't be absurd. This scene touches on the trend of senior influencers and the power of sharing experiences online. It also hints at Arthur potentially finding a new purpose. Segment 5, Flashback Deep Dive. Return to the flashback. We see more of Project Nightingale. Young Arthur is now visibly conflicted. He witnesses the negative side effects of the experiment. Young Arthur voiceover, we were told we were making soldiers. Stronger, more resilient. But we were creating something unnatural, something dangerous. He confronts one of the scientists. Young Arthur, what are the long-term effects of this? What's going to happen to these men? Scientist coldly, they're serving their country, son. They're making a sacrifice. Young Arthur, but at what cost? The flashback intensifies, showing the devastating consequences of Project Nightingale. This adds depth to Arthur's character and explains his guilt. Segment 6, the emotional core. Back in the present, Arthur is sitting alone in his garden, staring at his roses. He's overwhelmed with remorse. Arthur, to himself, I can't escape it. It's always there. The face is the screams I thought I could bury it. But it's a part of me. Agent Sterling approaches him, her expression softening slightly. Agent Sterling, it's never too late to atone, Arthur. To make amends. Arthur, but how? How can I possibly undo the damage I've done? Agent Sterling, maybe by telling the truth. By sharing your story. By helping others learn from your mistakes. This scene introduces the possibility of redemption and offers a glimmer of hope for Arthur. The narrative continues, incorporating elements of suspense, mystery, and emotional depth. Agent Sterling's true motives are revealed, and Arthur is forced to make a difficult choice that will determine his fate. The story explores themes of regret, forgiveness, and the enduring power of the human spirit. By weaving in these trending topics and focusing on the emotional core of the story, the script aims to resonate with the U.S. senior audience, keeping them engaged and invested in Arthur's journey. The flashbacks provide crucial context, while the present-day scenes offer relatable elements of modern life. To further flesh out the 20-minute script, consider expanding on the following. Agent Sterling's backstory. Delve deeper into her personal connection to Project Nightingale. What did Arthur take from her? How has it affected her life? The conspiracy. Uncover the scope of Project Nightingale. Who else was involved? Are they still active? Is there a larger conspiracy at play? Arthur's redemption. Explore the ways in which Arthur tries to make amends. Does he confess his past? Does he help others who were affected by Project Nightingale? The climax create a thrilling confrontation between Arthur and the forces that want to keep the truth buried. Will he succeed in exposing the truth, or will he be silenced forever? By developing these aspects of the story, you can create a compelling and emotionally resonant script that will captivate the U.S. senior audience.